if you have more than 2 siblings. Put a finger down if you think everyone is equal. Put a finger down if you love the 80s. Put a finger down if
Put a finger down, again, not going to tell you what it is till the end. Put a finger down if you really hate being touched. If you have to remove tags from your clothing because they bother you. If you avoid touching or wearing certain textures because they really bother you. If there's a certain sound that you can't get rid of when you're trying to focus on something, you get either really anxious or really enraged. You have difficulty reading, and especially reading out loud or absorbing the content from what you read. Sometimes you have to repeat it. You're kind of clumsy. You get bruises when you don't know where they came from, and you're constantly tripping over your own feet. You avoid strong scents like scented candles or walking through the perfume department. You tend to start a bunch of new tasks at the same time and then leave many of them uncompleted. You're always the one asking to turn down the volume in the car or the volume on the TV. You might love swimming in a pool, but the idea of swimming in a lake totally freaks you out. The more fingers you have down, the more likely you are to have a sensory processing disorder.
Put a finger down, fast food edition. Put a finger down if you've been to McDonald's. Put a finger down if you've been to Burger King. Put a finger down if you've been to Wendy's. Put a finger down if you've been to Panda Express. Put a finger down if you've been to Shake Shack. Put a finger down if you've been to Popeyes. Put a finger down if you've been to Taco Bell. Put a finger down if you've been to Chipotle. Put a finger down if you've been to White Castle. Put a finger down if you've been to Dunkin' Donuts. Put a finger down if you've been to Subway. Put a finger down if you've been to Arby's. Put a finger down if you've been to IHOP. Put a finger down if you've been to Panera. Put a finger down if you've been to Five Guys. And put a finger down if you've been to Dairy Queen.
Down Exposed Edition Part 2. I promise this one is going to be a little bit more relaxed. Or do I? Put a finger down if you ever drank coffee or tea. Wait, y'all thought it was going to really be that easy? No. Put a finger down if you ever read a Wattpad story. Put 3 fingers down if you ever purposely waved to text somebody back. Put a finger down if you ever texted or called somebody from a fake or private number. Put a finger down if you ever read somebody's messages or journal without them knowing. Be honest! Put 2 fingers down if you ever lied about your age. Y'all know we're supposed to be telling the truth. Put all your fingers back up if you're a Capricorn, Aries, or Scorpio. Just kidding, put them back down. Just kidding, you can put them back up. Put all your fingers back up if your name starts with C, K, P, S, or Z. And then put a finger down if you've ever had a crush on a cartoon character. You know, because me too. Put 2 fingers down if you've ever played a song on repeat at least 3 times. Come on, give it a break and go on to the next song. And put 4 fingers down if you ever told somebody I love you and you didn't mean it. By the way, did I tell you I love you?
put a finger down, but I won't tell you why until the end of the video, part 3. Put a finger down if you have brown eyes. Put a finger down if you love to sing and dance. Put a finger down if you think the alphabet is easy. Put a finger down if you have more than 2 siblings. Put a finger down if you think everyone is equal. Put a finger down if you love the 80s. Put a finger down if you ever wondered if Annie is okay. And lastly, put a finger down if you've ever, like in your whole life, have said, hee hee. Now for the results. If you put down more than 5 fingers, you're literally Michael Jackson.
Put a finger down, unpopular opinions about food edition. If you put more than 5 fingers down, your opinions about food are definitely different than most. Put a finger down if you believe that orange juice is superior to apple juice. Put a finger down if you think watermelon is overrated. Put a finger down if you prefer Pepsi over Coke. Put a finger down if you like mushrooms. Put a finger down if you believe avocados or guacamole is disgusting. Put a finger down if you prefer vanilla ice cream over chocolate ice cream. Put a finger down if you don't like Nutella and or think that peanut butter is better. Put a finger down if you enjoy drinking milk by itself. Put a finger down if you enjoy eating soggy cereal. Put a finger down if you don't like cake. Put a finger down if you think orange candies are the best flavor of candy. Put a finger down if you think dark chocolate is better than milk chocolate. And lastly, put a finger down if you like pickles.
Put a finger down, zodiac sign edition, but I'm not telling you the sign till the end, part 3. Put a finger down if people say that you're a relatively quiet person in public settings. Put a finger down if you love talking shit about everybody except for your best friends. Put a finger down if when your best friend hates someone, you hate them. Put a finger down if you're a very flirtatious person. Put a finger down if you're a jealous person. Put a finger down if you can always get what you want. Put a finger down if you do not trust anyone. Put a finger down if you have 1,000 secrets. Put a finger down if you're overly protective over your friends and family. Put a finger down if you could read someone like a book by just looking at them. Put a finger down if you're either super energetic or super quiet and tired. Put a finger down if you always know when someone is lying to you. Put a finger down if you love being alone but you hate feeling alone. Put a finger down if people say that you're charming. Okay, if you put 5 more fingers down, you're a Scorpio.
Alright, this is put a finger down, I'm jealous of you edition. If you put more than 3 fingers down, I'm coming for your soul. Put a finger down if at some point in your life you had a pet. Any form of a pet. Put a finger down if you go on a vacation almost every year with your family. Put a finger down if you've been to LA. Put a finger down if you've ever won money through the lottery or anything like that. Put a finger down if you've ever had front row or VIP tickets to any concert. Put a finger down if your family allows you to play music with swear words in it out loud. Put a finger down if you never needed braces. And last but not least, put a finger down if it doesn't get cold where you live.
Put a finger down if you don't know where babies come from. Put a finger down if you don't know what a period is. Put a finger down if you never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend before. Put a finger down if you don't say bad words. Put a finger down if you don't drink. Put a finger down if you don't smoke or vape. Put a finger down if you don't know what getting high means. Put a finger down if you're 10 or younger. Put a finger down if you don't know what let's hook up means. Put a finger down if you're not in middle school yet. Put a finger down if you don't know what the word sexuality means. Put a finger down if you still believe in Santa. Put a finger down if you still believe in the tooth fairy. Put a finger down if you think girls or boys have cooties. Put a finger down if you don't know what twerking is. And last, put a finger down if you still sleep with your mom or your dad in the same bed.